They say life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Moments come and pass so quickly, it's hard to see the beauty of this crazy world we call home. But with photography, we can take an instant out of time and alter life itself by holding it still. Essentially, photography is the pause button of life. During the day, I'm a regular high schooler, but after the final bell, I become a time stopper, a moment catcher. With my camera in hand, I push the pause button of life and capture beauty, sadness, anger, and more. Emotions that others just wouldn't understand. My name is Jacob, and I am a high school photographer. After class today, I found myself at a local park, taking in the beauty through my viewfinder. My settings are always on auto because I need to be able to snap a photo on a moment's notice. Anyway, I was near a fence when my inner photographer kicked in, and I began to resonate with the symbolism of chain link. It keeps us apart, but also keeps us confined. We're all such materialistic creatures that we don't stop and think about how fences exist. I knew I must have been the first person in history to realize this, since I'm such a deep creative being. I decided to snap a few quick photos. I call this expression chained and confined. Later on in the park, I was thinking about my favorite photography quote when I stumbled upon a charming lonesome dandelion. And like the snapping of a photo, the quote clicked. The quote reads, "My life is shaped by the urgent need to wander and observe, and my camera is my passport." Right then and there, I knelt down by this magnificent flower and took a picture. I call this expression light in the darkness. In the distance, I spotted a sad scene, almost something out of the island of misfit toys. It was a piece of playground equipment under construction. The fun and inviting blue and green contraption was surrounded by caution fencing and cones, restricting happiness and joy. There was a sign that said, "Playground under construction." What it should have read is, "Do not have fun beyond this point." I snapped a few candid shots. I call this expression, restricting the good times. Approaching Blacktop, I once again witnessed elegance. In the distance, a single plastic bag was drifting along. The wind was its puppeteer and the bag its puppet. As the bag danced in the wind, I couldn't help but to feel like a plastic bag, drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. I am a man of few words, so I let my camera do the talking this time. I call this expression Katy Perry. Heading to my car, I was deep in thought about art and the world around me. That's when it hit me. I am a piece of art myself, and with that in mind, I saw my feet in a new light. They aren't actually feet, they're paintbrushes. Each step I take is painting the canvas of the world. In the moment, I shot a photo. I call this expression, my feet are paintbrushes. I began aimlessly driving when my photographer senses took me to a local building made out of bricks. I thought back to the chain link fence and how similar the two objects are. They keep things in and things out. They are one and the same, yet so different. Standing there staring at the neatly stacked bricks, I came to a realization. I was not going to be another brick in the wall. I'm a deep thinker, I'm sophisticated, and I raise awareness with the click of my camera. Right then, I snapped a photo. I call this expression, brick wall. Behind the brick building, I struck gold. I approached train tracks. The tracks move in one direction, which to me is a form of symbolism on life and where things are heading. We're all heading in one direction, and it's our job to keep on track. But sometimes you need to change course, and that's okay too. A wise train once said, "She acts like summer and walks like rain," reminds me that there's a time to change. With that in mind, I snapped a photo. I call this expression locomotive. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words. I guess that means when I put my SD card in my computer, I'm uploading a book, a story with a beginning and an end. With my camera, I'm an author. And though today's story is coming to an end, I'll continue writing more books and telling more stories by freezing time and have moments stand still. For I am a high school photographer.